Morning, Pete here. Just out on the Himalayan. I've just been to a local sort of spot, castle, so that'll be on another little video of Restormal Castle, which is quite close to me near Lostwithiel. Well worth a visit if you're in this way, and if you belong to English Heritage, you get in for free. Well, you don't get in for free because you pay a subscription, but I pay a subscription, so. But this is Restormal Manor coming up down here. And that's on the left, there's Restormal Manor, which is home to the Duchy of Cornwall. It's one of his places, but I mean there's lots of holiday cottages there now. So, and we're just heading back down towards Lostwithiel now. You see it's quite popular for people for walks, some lovely walks around here. Mr. Waitrose having a rest. Quite busy this week because of obviously it's holiday season. So I've been out for breakfast with my mates, and last of the summer wine, as my wife says. Just been out on the Himalayan. I think it's forecast to start raining anytime soon. I've missed the rain showers, which is amazing for me, because I think every time I get the bike out I seem to get wet. So lately at the moment, don't think I'll be doing a huge amount of riding during the winter time. I'm getting older now, so, but I will be. I've got a couple of tours planned. I've got a tour planned the beginning of February, all being well, up to the Dragon Rally and the Bruce Pollard Rally. Definitely a lot cooler, but it's not, you know, it's not, you're not going out and thinking, oh blooming hell, it's freezing. Not yet anyway. Definitely got a few more layers on now, so nice to get out on a bike though, actually. Just heading back towards the St Hostel. Turn right here for Bodmin. Bit of an accident black spot this is, so just there, bad junction that one. Yeah, I've got the BMW project still ongoing. Got doing the brakes now, really going through the brakes and stuff. And I'm probably going to get a set of panniers for Betty sorted out. I've got them on order from Hitchcock's, but they haven't got on in stock. They said November. Just there's a Colworth Farm distillery there. They do gin and vodka, I think, as well. Actually, we're going to go this way, go Foy. Take a little bit of a ride while it's not raining. yeah, like I say, the weather's not too bad today. I mean, it's quite nice actually at the moment. And they forecast rain, so I was expecting to get wet this morning, but I've got my waterproofs on, but my over trousers are in the back. But it's not too bad at all actually. Could be a lot worse. I don't mind going out and then it rains on me as I'm sort of like through the day and I'm coming back, if you want, from a ride. I don't like to go out, leave home and it's pouring down the rain and get soaked before I get anywhere. But it's not, you know, I went to breakfast with my mates this morning. I don't want to sit there dripping wet really, to be honest with you. But not too bad today, you know. It was quite nice actually. This is the road towards Foy, as the locals call it, pronounced Fowie. I've done just over 4,000 miles on the Himalayan now, and overall I'm really pleased with it. I mean, it's been a great bike actually. I've had a few problems, a few niggling problems and stuff like that. I think that's the nature of the beast. Nothing too serious. I had a stalling issue with it, which I think I've sorted out. I mean, I've changed relays, I've took the evap system off it because that was all clogged up. That gets clogged up on this model. It's a 2019 model, and it's God, I wish you had smell-o-vision. Oh, there's a farm on the right here. It does a smeller quite strong. So yeah, I've had a few little issues, but nothing too serious really. I mean, I've had one breakdown, and I've had a puncture. So a puncture can happen on any bike or any car. So you can't really include that. So only one breakdown. Which I think in hindsight was probably down to me anyway, to some respect. I knew there was a bit of an issue before I set off, and I thought, oh, I'll just run the bike and it'll be okay. I think it got really wet. I was out on a ride and it got very wet, it got water in everywhere, and I should have took my time and dried stuff out a bit better and cleaned things out. I already had a warning sensor light on, and I didn't deal with that, and I should have dealt with that, to be honest. So, but I think as the miles have gone onto the bike, I mean, it seems to be better and better. Mine's pretty much a box standard bike. I haven't done any extras to it. The only thing I've done, I've with the air filter cover, I've opened it up so it can breathe a little bit better. So that's a nice view over there. Not the bales of silage, but you're looking over towards Par, St Austell Bay. I mean, it seems, I don't know, it might be just me getting used to the bike better, but it seems to pull well and ride well. And for these are typical Cornish roads, so you know, what more do you want? I mean, you can really only do sort of between 40 and 60 miles an hour anywhere around here really, unless you go on the A30, and this more than copes with it. So before I go home, what we're going to do, I'm just going to go down to a place called Galan. It's a little tiny hamlet, which is quite nice. Might be a bit busy, but we'll see what it's like when we get down there. There's a lot of traffic down here, so, well, quite a lot of cars going up and down here, so it'd probably be just a swing round and have a look. And also my GoPro battery's nearly had it again. I'll tell you what, these GoPro batteries are rubbish. I've got 3 with me, but the problem is then you've got to stop, change it all out, and they do seem to go, and once it starts getting a bit colder as well, they just go really quickly. Hopefully I've got enough to last to do this little bit of filming down here, just so you can get a look at Galant. Yeah, as I was saying, I mean, I've done just over 4,000 miles now on this bike, and it does seem to, be honest with you, it seems to get better and better. It pulls very well. And I think it sounds better than it did before, so I don't know what it is. I don't know if the engine just starts to loosen up a little bit. You know, before it seemed quite tight and rattly, and now it sounds a lot better. I don't know what it is. It just seems a lot better. Can't complain at that. I think these Enfields, they do take a bit of running in, to be honest with you. And except for that one problem I had, I mean, this has been a great bike. I do keep it serviced regular, change the oil filters and stuff like that. I think the tide might be in, so I don't know if we're going to get wet tootsies down there. Some lovely little cottages and places. Again, though, there's lots of holiday places now down here, which is a bit of a shame, really. Tide's been in and it's either going out or dropping out. So this is Galant. This is a local rail line, obviously. You can see there all the stuff on the road. That's the tide, actually, high tide, it normally covers this. There's a lady cutting her bush. You don't see that every day, do you? Oh, steady, Pete. See, only one of the things around here, you get some very steep hills, and if you have to stop on them, it can be a bit tricky getting going again, as you heard then. It helps if I put it in gear as well, doesn't it? Interesting names. As we come out of Galant and up to the top here, it's called Castle Door. I don't have a clue why it's called that, to be honest with you. Also, she pulls a lot better going uphill than now I've got a few miles under the belt, so there's definitely something about running the bike in. So this is like a little sort of hamlet really, a few houses and that, and it's called Castle Door, which is a bit strange really, I don't know why. So I'm sort of heading home now. We're going towards Twyredreth. Got a nice pub and shop. It's just on the edge of St Austell, St Blaise, Par. Apparently they do very good afternoon tea here at that place. So I've heard. Do Sunday lunch as well, which is supposed to be alright as well. So I haven't been very far, but I've had a lovely little run out today on the bike, which is nice to get out. Even if you don't go far, it's nice, you know. And it's actually brightened up quite well. At the moment. So this little village we're coming into now is Twyredreth. Nice village actually. Quite a popular place for people to buy properties though. There's a pub on the left, New Inn, this is quite a nice pub. Butcher's on the right and a village shop. You've got the church on the left and then we've got a bus coming. Okay, sort of back into St Austell now near enough, so I'm nearly out of battery, so I'll be signing off in a minute. So once again, thanks very much for watching, and thanks for subscribing, liking and all that sort of good stuff. If you've got any questions, please feel free to ask them. I'll try my best to answer. Things you want to see or things you don't want to see, you know, anything really.